We serve a place as big as it is diverse. Maybe that's why we're so single-minded in our purpose, to help transform individuals into the thinkers, dreamers, and leaders of tomorrow. What starts here changes the world.
Hi, my name is Drew Finke. I'm a senior majoring in both architecture in the School of Architecture and urban studies in the Department of Geography and the Environment in the College of Liberal Arts. I serve as Vice President of the Senate of College Councils. The voice on the video we just heard belonged to one of our most distinguished alumni. It was the voice of Walter Cronkite, who passed away last summer. Known as the father of broadcast journalism, Mr. Cronkite started off as a journalist at the Daily Texan while attending UT in 1933. In tribute, the Texan's headline following his death read, "Starting here, he changed the world." His is just one of the stories of UT alums whose lives have demonstrated that our motto is more than just words. Now, I'd like to introduce you to two current students, Daniel Spikes and Oscar Ayala. Daniel is a doctoral student in the Educational Policy and Planning program in the College of Education. And Oscar is a senior in biomedical engineering in the Cockrell School of Engineering. They'll share their perspectives on the value of participating in a mentoring program. Immediately following their stories, the Natriya Sangam dance group will perform. Please welcome Daniel Spikes and Oscar Ayala.
Good evening. My name is Daniel Spikes. I'd like to share the wonderful experience I've had working as a mentor with Lloyd Scott, a junior in the Macomb School of Business. When I met Lloyd, he was searching for a real-life example of how to get into and succeed in graduate school. He wanted help figuring out how to balance his academic and social lives. In a formal role as a mentor, I was able to share my experiences with Lloyd. We attended events together. He went to work with me and met my research team. By simply being a part of my real life, Lloyd has found ways to answer his own questions and chart his own course to succeed at UT. Informally, I feel like a surrogate brother to Lloyd, and we have developed a strong friendship. I gain a great sense of fulfillment knowing I can play a role in helping him find success. As a mentor, I've learned as much from Lloyd as he has hopefully learned from me. He inspires me to work harder. He motivates me to believe my own goals and dreams are still achievable. I wish Lloyd were here tonight, but he is in Bangkok, Thailand, checking off the goal he set for himself of studying abroad, something he hopes will enhance his reach when becoming an entrepreneur. I'm confident it will.
Good evening. My name is Oscar Ayala. I arrived at UT as a freshman. I came with principles my parents instilled in me. One of those principles was to be proactive and to stay hungry in searching for my passion. So, as I began my studies at one of the most prestigious research universities in the nation, it was important for me to find my own area of study. How could I integrate my interest in engineering and medicine into a career? I discovered it is critical to not only study your coursework, but to connect the textbook with direct, hands-on work in your fields of interest. I knew working in a research lab would be a critical element of my learning experience. So early on, I contacted professors searching for opportunities to work in their labs. My first opportunity came by shadowing a graduate student mentor in biomedical engineering, Badr Al-Manawi. Badr not only introduced me to some of the most interesting topics in developing a clinical imaging system, but also taught me how to balance my academic and research careers. I am now designing my own medical engineering projects, working with a new graduate mentor, Amit Paranzape, and Professor Thomas Milner. I presented my findings at a conference in California. It was an amazing place to meet and network with engineers, scientists, and professors from around the world. I'm on my way to finding my passion in biomedical engineering and medicine, and how they can be integrated through research. To give back to the university, I wanted to help make it easier for other undergraduate and graduate students to connect. So I worked with colleagues across the campus to establish new research organizations that foster and promote healthy, positive, and productive research relationships. As Daniel and I have discovered, there are many mentoring programs across campus that can help you make this connection. We encourage you to seek them out and to find mutually productive research relationships. Do your part to help build a stronger community of research scholars across the campus. So as you start this new journey, I wish you much success, but I also challenge you to be productive and to stay hungry as you search for your own passion. Thank you very much. Hook 'em horns.